Let's take out our paper pack here, and the first print which we need is this print. It looks like this. So now let's turn our paper like this so that this lace part is towards the right side. Okay, now measure over 6 and 7/8 inch and cut. Okay, let me show you guys. Let's set our album aside. Let's take out our trimmer here. Okay, now place this paper on the 6 and 7/8 inch mark and trim. Okay, like this. Now this piece which is left over, you have to put it in your scrap pile. Okay, whenever we need this piece, I will just let you know that you should take it from your scrap pile, so that time you can just take it from the scrap pile. Okay, now look at it so that it is 12 inches across, and now measure over 8 and 7/8 inch and cut. Okay, so measure 8 and 7/8 inch here and just trim. Okay, now this piece again, just put it into your scrap pile. Now let's set our trimmer aside and let's take out our album here. Okay, and let's close this album up, and if you place this piece here, you will see this 1 inch flap just goes away, and when you place this down, you will see that you will fit correctly top and bottom, leaving a small amount of white border all around. Okay, so now just apply glue to the back and place this here. Let me just turn this, guys, and just let me place this centered from top and bottom and side to side. Okay, and burnish this down really good. So I am done burnishing mine down. This is what yours should look like now. Now for the back side, you will need this print from your paper pack. It's kind of a woody print. Now turn this so that your lines runs this way vertically, and now measure over 6 and 7/8 inch and cut. Okay, let's put our album aside. Let me show you once again, guys. Take out your trimmer and from this side just measure over 6 and 7/8 and cut. Okay, so this piece, put this back to your scrap pile. Okay, now looking at this so that it is 12 inches across, measure over 8 and 7/8 inch and cut. Okay, line this to 8 and 7/8 inch and just trim it. Okay, put this piece, a small piece, into your scrap pile. Okay, now set our trimmer aside. Now take out our album. This is your 2 inch closure. Just fold this over, and when you place this, again you will have a good fit top to bottom and a small white border all around. Okay, so now apply glue to the back and glue this down. Okay, so mine is done now. This is what my front looks like, and this is what my back looks like. Now for the spine piece, in your reserves, your scrap pile, you will find this piece and this piece. Okay, so this is what we are going to use for these pieces. Now for this with this piece, what we're going to do is we are going to measure. Okay, let's just turn this upside down so the roses are facing down. Measure over 2 inches and cut. Okay, so here is the 2 inch piece. Now flip this over like this. So this is what should be left over. Put this into your scrap pile. Now apply glue to the back and center this from top to bottom. Okay, and glue this down. Okay, so I am done with gluing my spine piece down. Now in your reserves, you will find this piece which measures 3 and 1/8 inch by 6 and 7/8 inch. Okay, now turn this upside down so that your line is here and somewhat a distress spot here. Measure over 2 inches and cut. Okay, so this piece is your 2 inch by 6 and 7/8 inch piece. Now the other piece, which is I think 1 and 1/8 inch by 6 and 7/8 inch piece, we need this one also. Apply glue to the back, and you see this 1 inch piece here. Just place this here. It will be a good fit top to bottom and side to side. Just glue this down right here. Okay, in your reserves, you will also find another one of these, which is 1 and 1/8 inch by 6 and 7/8 inch. Okay, now open this up. You see the magnets here, this 1 inch flap. If you place this here, it would be a good fit top to bottom and side to side without going over your hinge part. Okay, apply glue to the back of this and glue this down here. Okay, so I have finished gluing this down. So now we have already cut 2 inch by 6 and 7/8 inch piece here. So just set this aside. Now take out the other 3 magnets to find the mates here, and just place the magnet down on the other magnet which you have already glued down. Okay, like this. Now take out your glue and just place a blob of glue in the middle of the magnet like this. Okay, now let's just close this up. This 2 inch is here. Now line it up top to bottom correctly, okay, and just flop this over like this and press here, okay. Just press this on all 3 magnets, okay. Now when you take this, mine 2 have already stuck here. The other for the other thing, there is a glue residue here. Take the magnet, the glue on the magnet goes to the glue on the paper here, okay. Just place this over this and just let it dry. Now take this 2 inch by 6 and 7/8 inch piece and just glue this down top to bottom. I'll just open this up for you guys and show you. Just make sure it is centered from top to bottom and glue this down, okay. So once you're done gluing your magnets down, it should snap shut when you just close this, and it should be a good fit. Now let's start decorating our cover, okay. For now, I have just placed these binder clips top and bottom for us to work here smoothly, okay. So for decorating the cover, in your paper pack, you should find this journaling card paper here. Now let's divide this all into the 12 journaling cards, okay. You will find the divider here and here, so just divide this 12 of them, okay. So I have divided all mine up. For this album, I will be using this sentiment which says live each day with a heart full of love, okay. So now I am just gonna even this up so that same amount of red is showing all around, okay. So I am done trimming mine up. This is what mine looks like. Now look into your white cardstock scrap pile and take out a cardstock which fits around this piece, leaving a white border all around. Let me show you mine. So I have a piece of cardstock which fits around this, leaving a white border like this, okay. So you can see it just gives a pop to this piece here, okay. So apply glue to the back of this piece and glue this down. So after gluing this down, let's take out our album and let's place this in the center, side to side and top to bottom, okay. Just place this in the center and just take a look at it. It just is amazing. Now apply glue to the back and center this from top to bottom and side to side, okay guys. So now I am done gluing mine down. Now let's take out our flowers and let me show you the arrangement of these, okay. So first let's take out our leaves. Let's take 2 of them and just glue one here and one this way, okay. Now let's take out our bigger pink rose and place this here so that your sentiment is visible. And let's take out the red one and place this here. And the next thing which we are going to do is let's take out our medium pink one, okay, and just place here. And then let's take out these 2 strings here, these 3 here, and just cut this like this, shorter, and just place this at the back, slide this downwards, and let's take these 2 things here and again cut this shorter and just tuck this back behind all these things here, okay. So that your sentiments are also visible, okay. And let's take one of the smaller red one and just glue this here, okay. So this is how we are going to be gluing our roses down. Now let's take out our hot glue gun. So the first thing is this leaf here, okay. So apply a little amount of hot glue at the back and glue this down, okay. Make sure you don't burn yourselves, guys, because the hot glue gun will be very hot, or else you can use glue for only the leaves here, okay. So I'll use a little bit of glue so that it sticks really good, and then let me use a little bit of glue for this leaf also and just glue this down like this, okay. Now let's take out these 3 white little things here and take out our hot glue gun and apply a small amount of glue here and just glue this down, okay. We can cover any glue residue which is showing. So now after this, take out these 2 and just apply glue here and glue this down here, okay. make sure, just be careful guys, don't burn yourself. And take out the bigger red flower and just place this here. Take out the pink flower and place this here. Take out the smaller pink one and glue this down here, and the last red one here. Okay, so next take out another pink one and just glue this here to cover any glue strings. Okay, and that's it guys, our front is done. Now this is what your front should look like guys. Now let's do something for the spine. In your paper bag you will find your element sheet here. Now let's cut out and around this piece probably. Okay, just take out your scissors and make sure you don't cut any other pieces here. Okay, just take out this piece only. Okay, and then take out this butterfly also, because this looks very good. I'm sure it'll look good on a paper. Okay, do not damage any other pieces guys, because we will be needing it. So now let's cut out and around both of these pieces. Okay, so I am done cutting mine out. This is what mine looks like. Mine is not perfect guys. You don't have to be perfect either. So this is our spine here. When you place this, you will see that it will be very beautiful to see. So apply glue to the back and place this here. Okay, so in your flower pack you will find this flower. I will be applying glue to this flower and placing this down here. Okay, this is what my spine looks like guys. Now let's open this up and take out a butterfly and just bend this like this and just apply glue to the center of this and the antennas. Okay, and just place this here. Okay, and just press that down. Make sure this is popped up like this. Okay, so now this is what mine looks like, and this is what yours should look like too. Now the next thing that we are going to do is, let's take out our heart crystals. Okay, I've already been into a pack, and glue one here at the middle and to the bottom here. Okay, so I have backed this up a little bit. So this is what your spine should look like. I have glued 3 gems here. Okay, so the back is this and the front is this. Okay, so this is going to be a beautiful album guys. So the next thing we're going to do is, let's take out our ribbon. You can use any one of these, either one of these. So I am not sure what I'm going to use, because both of them look so pretty. So as of now I think I'm going to use the red one. So let us cut a piece of ribbon and make a bow out of it. Okay, so I have made a bow. Now let's apply glue and glue this right in the middle of this place here. Okay, let me do that and let me show you. I just clamp my bow down for a few minutes. Now let's take out the this flowers. Okay, and let's take out one of these and just glue it in the middle there. Okay, like this. Let me show you guys. You see the knot here. This looks a little imperfect. So to cover that, just apply glue. You can use hot glue also guys. I am using this glue and just glue this flower down, and then just clamp this down for a while till this grabs. Okay, gluing that down, yours should look something like this. Now the next thing we are going to do is, to give it some kind of a character to it, let's take out our bling. So let's cut pieces to fit around the album on all 4 sides. Okay, let me show you, and glue this down. Okay, so I have glued the bling down. Just look at this, it just gave a new character to the album. So this is what your spine looks like, and this part looks like the closure. So I have clamped this down again. So let's let this to dry, and after that let's get into our inner pages. Okay, so now let's open this up. For this part, at the end of the tutorial, let's take care of this part. Now let's just close this up and set this aside, and let's start cutting for our inner pages. Okay, first in your paper pack you will find this print where the roses are just going with a vine. Now let's take out our paper trimmer, and let's start cutting these up. Okay, so now the first thing we are going to do is turn your paper so that your vines are going towards your left side with the rose. Measure over 8 inches and cut. Okay. Cut over a small piece. Put this into your scrap pile. Now looking at it so that it is 12 inches across. Measure over 6 inches and cut. Okay. So these are your two base pages. Now set this aside, not in your scrap pile, but set this at a separate place. Okay. So now in your reserves you will find this print where the roses are here and the roses are here and letters are going all around. Okay. Now, so first of all what we are going to do is flip this around upside down so that your letterings here are upside down and these roses are here. Measure over 8 inches and cut. Let me show you guys so that it will be clear. Now, your roses are up here. Now, measure over 8 inches and cut. Okay, put this piece into your scrap pile. Now, looking at it so that your paper is 12 inches across, measure over 6 inches and cut. Okay. So basically your base pages are 6 by 8 inches. Okay. Now turn this like this. Keep this along with these two pages here. Okay. Put this aside. Now in your paper pack you will find this print here. Okay. There are two butterflies here and a little bit roses here and a huge rose kind of print here. Now turn this upside down so that the butterflies are upside down here. Measure over 8 inches and cut. Okay. Let me show this one also to you guys so that you will be clear. You won't get turned around. Now put this piece into your scrap pile. Now looking at it so that it is 12 inches across, measure over 6 inches and cut. Okay, right at the middle. Now put these two pieces along with these 4 pieces which we've cut here. Okay. So now the next thing we need is this print. Okay, we'll have this print where it is kind of a woody texture and there is some scrolling works going on here. Now looking at it like this where your print lines are going from top to bottom, measure over 8 inches and cut. Okay. A smaller piece into your scrap pile. Now looking at it so that it is 12 inches across, measure over 6 inches and cut. Okay. So these are the two other prints you need. So totally we have 8 prints like this. Okay. So these are going to be our base pages here. Okay. Now let's get into our inner pages. Okay.